Ooh, it's such a fusion of a flavor in here. That's what's popping. How are we coming?
Right now we're working the crab fried rice. I got my guy Rico over here with me. He's working that, getting it going. This crab fried rice is a little different because I put sweet corn in it.
Ooh.
So that's something that, you know, you're not going to see around here, but you're going to learn to love it.
Takes it up a little notch.
Takes it up a little notch.
All right, well, I'm ready. Get ready for the main course. That's right. Until then, let's look at this celebrity snack.
I'm a black man in a white.
There was a habit in Hollywood of utilizing blacks in the most disrespectful ways. And I said, I cannot play that.
I don't think Sidney ever played a subservient part. Never bucked his eyes, never ducked his head.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
I'm a black man in a white world. I'm a black man in a white world.
It was the first time I had seen a black man assert his power.
I'm a giant, and I'm surrounded by ants.
I wanted to marry Sidney Poitier.
He was like, wow. Movie stars should be wow.
Biggest box office draw, black man, 1967-68. And the whole country is spiraling around him.
A clip from Sidney, the new Apple TV Plus documentary honoring the life of the late, great Sidney Poitier and his legacy as an actor, a filmmaker, and activist who was at the center of Hollywood as well as the civil rights movement. Now, that movie was produced by Oprah, you saw her there, and it features interviews with A-listers like Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Robert Redford, Lenny Kravitz. The list goes on and on and on. Before the big premiere, though, Fox Entertainment all-star Jake Hamilton sat down with the queen of all media. She's the reason so we're doing this to talk about the impact that Sidney Poitier had on her life, as well as the legacy she has created.
But I was wondering if you could think back to 10-year-old Oprah Winfrey in Milwaukee, watching Mr. Sidney Poitier win the Oscar for Lilies of the Field. In what way are you the journalist you are, the actor you are, the person you are, because of that moment and because of that man?
Well, I think, Jake, that's such a profound, powerful question. I am, and so is every other black person who's done anything successfully in this country. We owe him, because for me, he kicked that door open for me. He kicked that door open for Barack Obama. He kicked that door open for Reginald Hudlin. He kicked that door open in ways that we didn't even know the door could be kicked at the time. And for me, in that moment when I saw him, it just was not just inspiration, it was hope and possibility. It was like, who ever even thought a black man could win an Oscar? And if that is happening, what does that mean for 10-year-old me?
Wow, the world is your oyster for sure, and he made it happen for many. Just a reminder, you can catch Sidney streaming on Apple TV Plus September 23rd. Lil Bacon Bear, I'll be watching.
You know,
yeah.
Listen, when you do your Netflix and chill, your Apple TV and chill, maybe perhaps. You know, I love that Oprah always takes the time out to tell our stories and spend time with our people to make sure that we are accurately represented. So, love to see it. I'm excited.
And also for her to be able to pay tribute to him
in
this way. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he inspired her when she was 10, and now that he's, you know, sadly
it's
gone,
a full circle.
She's able exactly to honor him in that way.
But see, that's why they give her the big bucks, because she brings these things full circle, and I'm glad that she's bringing this story to life.
Well, speaking of Oprah, I relate to her in a way, and I'm sure you can relate to this as well. She was my Sidney. You know, I used to get home and run and watch the Oprah Winfrey Show and then the local news. I didn't watch cartoons.
I was running home to watch cartoons.
Really? What was your favorite cartoon?
SpongeBob, Rugrats, anything with a good punchline and a joke. So that might just be where my aura comes from. But yes, I understand.
I had an old soul, very young, but because I watched her and saw someone who, you know, looked like me, I thought that this was possible. So here's a throwback to me going to her second to last season of her show in Chicago. Russell Crowe was there promoting a movie, Robin Hood, and when she was there, he shared with her a quote as well as a gift for the movie, and you might catch a glimpse of yours truly in the clip.
Okay.
Take a look.
Which has got the mother of pearl inlaid handle, and, you know, etched in here is rise and rise again until lambs become lions. So that's, you know, fair dinkum piece of hardware here, you know.
Wow.
Come here, little Billy. Anyway, so that can go by the side of the bed in case, you know, you get interrupted late at night.
You're giving this to me?
You are orbiting Oprah. I'm manifesting your Oprah interaction this year. I'm manifesting it.
Thank you. My sister reminded me of this quote. She was like, Marissa, remember that quote with lion in it? And now you're doing the lion lunch
Rise
hour?
and
Like,
rise
oh my
again.
God,
Come on,
I'm so
Oprah.
glad.
Oprah, if you're watching this, your good sis would love to like link up.
Yeah, but the other thing too that I want to pass along with believing in yourself, also speaking for what you want.
Absolutely.
I told my mentor, who's now gone from us, that my dream was to go to the Oprah Winfrey show, and he made that happen in the same week. I skipped class to go.
That's okay.
But
you only get to go to Oprah once.
Right. But that came true. So that whole aura, you have it too.
Thank you.
That's why you're here on our debut week of Lion Lunch Hour.
Listen, I'm just here to pass on the roses and share the roses. Girl, you got a show now. Come on.
You're already doing it big.
Thank you.
Recording Academy and more.
Thank